Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into the crypto market. Obviously, we need to do a crypto market update with the market being down 6.32%. We've seen a lot of FUD come in just recently. I'm going to talk more about the positives and then as well as a little bit of the negatives, but realistically, there is a lot of positives. We still see a lot of bullish information coming out. However, Bitcoin obviously dropping 5%, Ethereum dropping 8%, Binance BNB dropping 6%, Cardano dropping 4.5% as well, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through every altcoin, but altcoins are definitely struggling, and we continue to see that taking place. Theta looks like it may have found the bottom because we have not seen much of a decrease with the rest of the altcoins dropping. We can see that we may have come down from this 677 down to a 638. I do think this is a great buy-in point for Theta, but we are going to talk about specifically the market as a whole. So let's talk about some of the big things that have been just really recently taking place. The first thing we're going to see is you may soon be able to pay in crypto wherever Visa is accepted. So Coinbase and FTX are among the cryptocurrency platforms that will partner with Visa to make spending easy. Visa says it will partner with cryptocurrency companies and allow consumers to pay in digital currency wherever its cards are accepted, nearly 70 million places worldwide. And merchants won't have to do anything on their end, but rather customers will simply pay in crypto using a Visa card and will automatically convert to fiat currency. The merchants don't have to change anything. Visa's head of cryptocurrency speaking to Insider, it will be the same as other Visa transactions to them, but on the back end, the crypto assets are instantly converted into fiat. So this is a great way to actually use your crypto if you want to obviously spend your crypto. A lot of us want to hold that crypto instead of spending it at the moment, but realistically, this is a great thing for mass adoption, continuing to see how easy it is to actually use your cryptocurrency. I do want to jump into the next one. This is on Forecast. It talks about Argentina proposes allowing salaries to be paid in crypto. So this is definitely a big deal. An Argentine lawmaker presented a bill this week to allow employees and those exporting services abroad to be paid in cryptocurrency, according to Yahoo News. So Congressman Jose Luis Raymond said that he presented this bill to allow Argentina's people whose local currency, the peso, currently suffers from roughly 50% inflation a year to strengthen their autonomy and preserve their purchasing power of their remuneration. So we are seeing a lot of possibility behind this. We've seen a lot of different countries really start to think about doing this, as well as adopting, crypto or Bitcoin altogether. So definitely a path in the right direction. I do want to talk about one more thing before we jump into more news, because there is a lot of great, really news and information still coming up to talk about today. But one thing I want to mention is BlockFi. So we've talked about BlockFi a lot on the channel because I truly believe it's a great way to make money and really put your money to work for you. So it talks about the future of finance. The old way of doing things doesn't cut it anymore. With BlockFi, you can use cryptocurrency to earn interest at up to 7.5% APY, borrow cash, and buy or sell crypto. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. So it's very, very easy. And they actually just started, with their BlockFi Rewards credit card. So they're inviting eligible people at the top of the list to apply now. So you can actually grab your place in line today. And I will say, guys, I have my link in the description below. If you get started with BlockFi using my link, you can get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin at this cheap price, which will definitely show really a great opportunity to get that Bitcoin at such a low price. But I will say, guys, overall, it helps support the channel as well. So thank you guys again for your continued support. I do want to talk more about Visa. So Visa's crypto partnerships grow by 43% in 4 months. That is definitely a massive amount. We see Visa now has active partnerships with crypto firms, up from 35 just 4 months ago. So that is a 15 obviously firm jump there, and we are continuing to see Visa really jump into this crypto game, and they're one of the biggest people out there that taking advantage of the cryptocurrency game is definitely something we wanted them to do. So Visa's head of crypto, Kai Sheffield, told The Block that crypto and stablecoins are on track to become an important part of the financial future. The number of Visa partnerships with crypto firms has grown by 43% in the last 4 months. Visa now has 50 active partnerships, up from 35, like we said, just 4 months ago. The company's head of crypto, actually told The Block that, and we see that, really that means 50 crypto firms have launched or are set to launch debit and credit cards with the payments technology giant. So that is a lot of cards coming out for these crypto giants, and it's going to be a big deal. Some of the notable partnerships include those like Coinbase, Binance, Crypto.com. They talk about really BlockFi, on the other hand, offers a Visa credit card that allows customers to spend fiat and get rewards in crypto. So kind of an opposite idea of spending your crypto So it's just a cool idea. And, realistically, we're going to continue to see mass adoption with credit cards coming out to everybody in more availability. They also talk about the $1 billion mark. So Visa said more than $1 billion has been spent via its crypto-linked cards in the first 6 months of the year. We've seen a lot of momentum since we first set out on this journey. So this is a big deal, and I do want to reiterate how big that is. $1 billion in crypto spent in just the first 6 months of the year. And, a lot of people would have had to apply for these cards. They would have had to get these cards in the mail, and then they would have had to go out and spend, quite a bit of money, it seems like. So they definitely are doing it successfully. Visa's doing a great job, it seems like. I do want to talk about this partnership as well, because this is a huge one we talked a little bit about yesterday. UFC Inc.'s $175 million crypto deal, its largest sponsorship ever. So UFC has signed a 10-year, $175 million partnership with cryptocurrency platform Crypto.com. So according to someone familiar with the terms, the biggest sponsorship in the promotion's history, they say. So this is a big deal. And like we said, it will be on every UFC fight. You can actually plan to see Crypto.com in the center of the ring, maybe on I believe it's on the uniforms as well. So just insane to see this kind of promotion or this kind of sponsorship come out. I do think this will help with mass adoption, as really crypto exchanges are trying to get more exposure, as obviously they are making a lot in these kind of crypto bull markets. So a lot of bullish news, but why is this market continuing to decrease? Well, there is new FUD every single day, and we know about that FUD. We know everything about that FUD. Unfortunately, it continues to come through, and we are seeing a 6.32% decrease because of that. So Bitcoin right now at 32,780. We have Ethereum at 2,156. Do remember just a couple of weeks ago, we saw Ethereum actually much lower. If we take a look at the last week, right now 2,156. We actually saw it right below $2,000 almost. And then if we take a look at the last month, you can see that we went all the way down to 1,700. So we are on the right path. If we don't actually drop below this 1,700, we are at least continuing to move, make higher lows and higher highs at the same time. So I do think hopefully we continue up and find this recovery step at some point here, and I think we are going to. I talked about really September being a possibility for that very, very low really price point. I think September could be the bottom if we are not at a bottom before September. I do think by the end of the year, we will start to break out of this manipulation and FUD. I don't think it'll last this long. A lot of people are excited for that bull market part two. I think this is exactly when you should be accumulating, finding those really red markets and taking advantage of it, like we're looking at now. 5% to 8% decreases across the board, it looks like, for the most part across Bitcoin and altcoins. This is a great time to dollar cost to average in, and dollar cost averaging in during red candles, like I said, is one of my favorite ways to invest, because it gives you an idea of buying low and obviously selling high if you sell later on. And I do think that's a great opportunity here at the 6.32% decrease in the last 24 hours. So we'll try to keep you guys up to date with price predictions, prices, and obviously market updates, and any crypto news that comes along our way. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video if you guys want to stay up to date with crypto news and information as we continue to move forward. So a lot to talk about today. I just wanted to talk about a few big ones, a few big points, and kind of keep you guys on your way, but obviously not a great day for crypto. We'll talk about it more later on. So thank you guys again, and have a good day.